Reality show, real betrayal. I never thought I'd be the type of person to be blindsided like this, but there I was, standing in front of the TV, jaw on the floor, as my wife flashed across the screen in a scandalous reality show. It was called Double Lives, and it promised all the juicy secrets and betrayals that kept viewers glued to their seats. But this wasn't just some stranger's life unraveling for entertainment, it was mine. My wife, who I thought was working late nights at the office, was actually out under the neon lights, living a life I never knew about. My heart pounded in my chest as I watched her, laughing, flirting, and confessing to a camera crew about how easy it was to deceive me. Confrontation was inevitable, but my mind raced with questions. How long had this been going on? Was there someone else? As I paced the living room, the door creaked open, and there she stood, with a look of horror frozen on her face. Caught between anger and heartbreak, I demanded answers. She stumbled through excuses, but the evidence was undeniable. I was desperate to understand how she could lead such a double life, but all she offered were hollow apologies and vague explanations. It was as if the woman I loved had turned into a stranger overnight. The following days were a whirlwind of arguments and revelations. Every corner of our home seemed to hold echoes of our past happiness, now tainted by betrayal. Friends and family started reaching out, having seen the show and offering their sympathy or shock. Each conversation felt like a dagger, reminding me of the facade my life had become. My wife and I tried to talk, but the words were always bitter, laced with accusations and regrets. Trust, once the foundation of our relationship, now lay shattered on the floor between us. In the end, the twist wasn't just the scandalous affair or the televised deceit, it was the realization of my own blindness. I had been so absorbed in my work, my routine, that I failed to see the cracks forming. The show might have exposed her double life, but it also exposed my own neglect and denial. It was a bitter lesson, one that forced me to confront not just her infidelity, but my own shortcomings. As I packed a suitcase, preparing to leave and find some clarity, I understood that healing would take time, but it was the only way forward.